was annoying. Phones were beeping.
I know.
And Michelle rang me.
He's still in character. Hello and welcome to an exclusive Wine Jam interview with the God of Thunder, Thor. Thank you for being here.
I love wine.
Oh, fantastic. Great to hear.
Made of the stuff of legends.
Oh, I'd like to think the same as well.
I'm so excited.
Yeah, very. I can clearly see that. You know, when you're tasting a wine, do you know what you're drinking? Do you know?
Well, back at home, me and Bacchus, the god of wine. Oh, we had some good fun with wine.
Oh, okay.
Drinking games. Oh, that guy is so much fun. I even see him make his wine. He stomps on the grapes himself. Oh, he's amazing. Oh, juice is flowing.
Right.
Oh, he bottles it himself. Oh, what a crazy man.
But, I mean, is he using magic to do that? Because it sounds like there's a lot of stuff missing out in that process.
Well, he is a god, You humans are so funny.
You're a spiteful chap, I must say. So, on Earth, you can actually tell where the wine is made, where it comes from, who's produced that wine. It's kind of a nice trait to have when you're tasting wine.
What type of sorcery is this?
We have not sorcerers of any sort. We have actually master sommeliers and masters of wine, and even people in the industry in general who can, when they're tasting a glass of wine, can tell which region, which country, what vintage and what grapes are in the wine, just literally from tasting the wine.
If it tastes good, why should I care?
Oh, well, I like to think of it as, fast food tastes great, but it doesn't necessarily mean that, they've put much care or, they care about the produce that's gone into it, or even the fact if it's got additives or even flavourings that have been added to it. So in the same way with wine, if it's not got, been produced properly, then it means that the wine is not a good wine because of the produce.
By the beard of Odin, you're right. I must try some of this wine.
In fact, just for you, I've got a sort of cheap wine for you to try. Oh, yes, your hammer. Yes, that's quite a different hammer.
My original, my supreme tool.
Yes.
It's gone to the MOH.
Right, the MOH. I'm not completely clear on the...
It's the masters of hammers.
Masters of hammers?
That's right.
Oh, okay. Right, so... So does this have the same? Kind of lightning and flies through the air when you throw it?
It's got a few tweaks. It's not right. It's all about the swing.
Right, whoa.
It's not quite there really. So I was having little tweaks to improve it. So I thought I'll go to the local DIY shop and just purchase this.
Right.
I could still do the lightning, but yes, it's pure of heart. I mean. This will be very heavy for you.
Oh, I see.
But I must try this wine.
Okay. Well, if I could hold it for even a second, it'd make my day. I would be willing to try. I mean, we're only just on the sofa.
Just be careful.
Yes. Well, thank you. All right, there we go. That is unbelievably
puny human. Don't make me look bad.
Yes, you've been drinking a particularly cheap wine, but let me offer you now a slightly expensive wine. Well, not too expensive. In fact, it's £12 from your local wine merchants, and see what you think. You've tasted both the wines. What do you think?
Tastes like grapes.
Ah, yes. Well. What you're looking for really is trying to identify the flavours in the wine. So, with the wine that I've chosen from the wine merchants, which was around £12, it's what you're looking for is specific flavours, things that maybe you've eaten in the past and you can relate to in the wine. So maybe if it's slightly sweet, then it has a particular food that's sweet that reminds you of the particular flavour, or if it's a meat or a vegetable or a fruit, it kind of helps to show you how good the wine is and what you're tasting, really. So why don't you try the wine merchant's one again and see what you think of that? Right, are you getting flavours now? Are you?
Yes, cherries.
Right.
Meat.
Fantastic. And this is with the merchant.
Stag meat.
I'm so glad you look.
Bit of blood. Black pudding. Oh, it's even woodiness. Oh, it reminds me of a great battle we had.
There was blood, I'm guessing, everywhere in this battle.
Yes,
Yeah.
and it was in a forest.
Oh, that's where you got the woodiness coming from. It's great, in fact, that you've chosen such wine tasting notes from a war. But as you can see, there is a difference between the two, and I'm glad you enjoyed them. Really, you can now see the difference between having a wine which is maybe quite a lot of variation. Maybe if you try the cheap wine and see what you think of that now.
So one-dimensional.
Oh, right.
That reminds me of planet Earth.
Oh.
Now this, a wine fit for the gods.
Oh, fantastic. Thank you so much.
I must tell Father about this.
Oh, fantastic. Yes, back to Jotunheim. You're just going...
Father!
Oh! Sorry about that, but what you going to do? If you're new to wine, just try and find the interest behind it. To get to a really kind of nice stage of doing this is get 2 bottles, blind taste your friends, and see exactly what they say, where they think the wine is from, what kind of flavours they are, and it could really kind of open up your... Whoa!
Got the good stuff.
I'm glad you're back. So you've just come back for the...
Oh, yes.
Right.
You humans are so generous. Guys, girls, do like this video, subscribe, and help this poor puny human out. Backers, I'm coming.
Oh, whoa!